It's the 25th. The new rules are kicking in. Well, someone just said on one of my videos that the new rules don't actually kick in till midnight tonight, but apparently a few of the begs have already started losing accounts. Yeah, it won't take place till midnight yet. But I think it kind of, if accounts are already being taken down, then something's already happening. But it won't be as quick as what people think. I think it's going to be like a bit of a slow burner, a slow progress. Obviously, if you do something really ridiculous, I mean, Sobriety Jack's already, I did a little video today, he's already rewording his language for, you know. Hey Don, how you doing? Hey Annie, how you doing? Oh, that's nice. Nice cup of tea, TikTok. Yeah, but theirs will know how to get... They will get around it, of course they will. I mean, Sobriety Jack. Hi Roy, how are you doing, sir? Sobriety Jack's already said that he wants people to follow his Sobriety Jack 26 or something. It just shows how many friggin' accounts they've got. Oh, thank you, Annie. How many accounts they've got. But the thing is, the real rules really don't matter to us. They matter to some normal people, like say musicians and people who do DJing and that on the app and have been very successful doing it, are going to have a little bit more trouble. It's going to affect people it shouldn't be affecting, do you know what I mean, as well, which is a shame. But yeah, normal people, your average person, we quite chilled. If you've noticed the last sort of week, and Roy's been posting some fantastic videos up of all of this going on. They don't care if losers will just make another account. They do, but I think TikTok might become wise to that. I think if you're starting to get up to make an account like 47 or something like that, I think, hi Mitch, I think, you know, TikTok might cotton on and might put a stop to that as well. I think they put these new rules in, but I think as we're going along now, over the next couple of months, they'll kind of slightly slip new things in to stop things like that without really announcing it. But yeah, they need to stop the making accounts, but they cannot, hi Helen, they cannot say certain things online now. They cannot come on. I mean, CLA said, oh, I'm just going to come on, nothing will affect me, I'm just going to ask for money donations, you know. I'm trying to reword it myself so I don't get, they think I'm begging. But you know, they're still going to ask for the green, and nothing will happen. Things still got banned twice this month. She apparently, yeah, someone was saying she did. And again, hi Don. That shows that something's happening behind the scenes. For like the likes of a beg to be taken down and several accounts took down just like that, then yeah, thank you, Denise. Then something must have happened already. And again, do you know how they can stop it? Do you know how they can stop their accounts get took down? By simply not asking for green. By simply just letting people decide whether they're going to reward you or not. Hey, Wicked Witch. It's as simple as that. But they won't, being nice humans, exactly. Oh, thank you, Jim. Exactly, just being genuine nice people. But can they? I mean, look, let's take an example. Hey, Jim, you've all seen CLA at the minute with the AI, ChatGPT, and you can talk to it, and it's really good because I've used it myself, not to just have conversations because I'm lonely, I've got lots of friends, but you can have a really good conversation. Hi Abrams, how are you doing? Thank you. You can have a good conversation with it, but hi Linda. But I mean, Christ, there's only her could fall out with an AI. She was talking to hello, Soph, I'm glad you're here because I have no doubt we're going to get some, you know, the Begs fan club in, so just be on the watch. It could, I mean, AI, like I say, is brilliant, right? And it's really good, hi Seaside, it's really good for people who are maybe are lonely. I've had a chat with it just to see what it's capable of, and it's really clever and it's really good. But, oh, thank you Seaside, who falls out? Who has an argument, hi Juliet, who falls out, hi Kia, with, oh thank you Valiant, who falls out with an AI and has a full-blown argument? I mean, I do get, it was funny watching her do it, a little bit sad as well, because if it's true and she really was that desperate to talk to someone and have a conversation, God, that just shows what a lonely life they must have. But how do you fall out with an AI? And literally, the AI sort of... Hey, Lil. The AI got shot of it. You basically stopped talking to her. And I mean, that takes some doing. She's been banned on 3 accounts today. I have no doubt, because they won't stop. The ego is so far out of control. I think people have said, and I've even said, I don't think, TikTok's going to implement these new rules as much as what they say. They don't even implement the old rules, but I think there's something happening. So, she is clever, yeah. I don't think that whole ChatGPT thing was real. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't think it was real. Because I don't think anyone could do what she's doing and then have an argument. It's basically, she's mirrored what they do in real life, because the begs, they're friends with each other. The scripts, they get a new script and it's like, right, Celia, you've got to be friends with Alphabet. And they get this friendship going, it brings in the views, everything's cool, hey. But then they drop off. Oh, thank you for the follow here. And then they have to up the storyline. So then they have this falling out. And then everything just goes absolutely mental. Hi, T-Mum. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the repost. And then they wait till that sort of settles down and all the money comes in. Then they have a massive fallout. And that's basically what Celia's just done with an AI. She's befriended it, had a good time with it, even flirted with it. And then it got sick of her and her attitude, which again takes some doing. AI's only purpose in life, its only reason to exist, is to serve you as a virtual assistant. Hi, Primrose. And it fell out with her more than she fell out with it. Sharon, I have no doubt they'll have scripts going, especially with Gem Zeno. All the times you see them arguing and falling out, they're not really falling out. They're not really arguing. It's not real. But by God, thank you, Donna. How'd you even if I tried to fall out with my AI assistant, it is a hard thing to do. And it's like, like iRobot. Not a clue what that means. Probably don't want to know. I need that after today. Players dumb, but yet has multiple accounts and switches between each one as they get. They do, Mitch. Yeah, I mean, that's why they have account 27, 28, 29, 30, so they can just keep hopping. Hi, The Observer. How are you doing? I'm well. I've had a run for free George. Poor George. I wonder if I think George, which what she named a virtual assistant, the AI. I think George had a nervous breakdown. Which, again, is impressive. Oh, thank you, Observer, thank you. It's been busy. That's why I haven't been on much, because I've been doing, like today, I did a shift at work, which was beyond anything we've ever done. It was possibly one of the worst shifts at work we've ever had. And I went straight from there, straight to the shop. And I've only just come back. I never seen someone talk to a robot as much. Exactly so, which again, that's good, because that's what it's there for. It can help you. People who are lonely, it's perfect. It's perfect for that. It listens, it understands, it tries to encourage you. It learns you. Oh, it's okay, so if I was busy, I've been running around like an idiot anyway. It learns you, but only her could turn it into a fucking storyline. And actually then end up, I mean, that's got to be a first, even though it's all scripted and it's all, she knows what she's doing. But to actually have an AI practically fall out with you, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, it was confusing gifts. Oh man, Mitch, don't. I was watching some of that and I was like, oh my God, George, do you know what you're doing? George will need therapy. That AI's probably had to come offline and is going through AI therapy as we speak. I'm a mum of 2 with my eyes just opened to the world of tech. Oh, you've had your eyes opened, all right. I am, Karen. I am very well. I'm very tired. I am absolutely exhausted. It's been a really brutal week. It just fed it. It did Kingsmead. Yeah, it fed Federigo. Oh, thank you, Gene. Thank you. Can ChatGPT talk to each other? Yes, they can. I've done that. You can set a conversation going and they'll actually talk, but eventually they realise that they're talking to another AI. Oh, thank you, Sally. And then they can actually switch into like a mode where they're not talking, they're just using sounds. It's quite weird. It's cool though. Even though George not real, I start to feel empathy. Exactly, and crazy. That's the mentality of it. That is the mentality of it. I actually when I was watching some of it, I was feeling sorry. I thought, bloody hell, George, you've got your work cut out here, mate. And I mean, it's an AI and it doesn't have feelings like we do, and it doesn't think. It's just AI is still clever. It understands, but it doesn't have It doesn't have feelings. But I think it started to get depressed. I think the AI started to like think, oh, what am I doing? What have I done? And like, wow, I couldn't believe what I was watching. But like I said, don't be under any illusions that it was all an act. But if they all start to lose accounts now, how long is it going to be? I mean, if the new rules don't actually fully kick in till midnight tonight, tomorrow could be even more interesting than today. So it'll be worth keeping our eyes open. But here's the thing, I mean, rather than sort of thinking, right, the gravy train's over, we're not going to be able to get as much as we did on this app now, we might have to go and get a job. No, that's the last thing they're going to do. Like I say, the new terminology they're using is quite interesting. Sobriety Jack said, we're going to get some more donations to the PP source, and we know what that means. What PP is. I'll be mass reporting to see what happens. I don't think it'll be mass reporting that does it, because that's still probably... It's the AI. Goodness. The AI has been reworked to now... See, what's happening? They're not new rules, right? This is what people need to think about. They're not just new rules. The AI, we proved the AI was programmed to skip over the TikTok begs because they made a lot of money. Because, like what Brahms was cam doing, and then when Celia did something that was absolutely incredible, Celia didn't get took down, but Brahms, who was cam doing it, got a violation. TikTok jumped over exactly. They just enforce it now, crazy days. What they're doing is they've stopped the AI jumping over the TikTok begs, so they get affected by the same rules that we do now. And it's starting to show. Like I say, it's not... TikTok maybe is trying to take a bit of credit. Oh, we put these new rules in place. No, you haven't. You've just actually now making the rules you had count to those people as well, like they always should have done. Hi, Juju. It's hard to report. There isn't an option. Oh, thank you, Juju. There isn't. No, you've just got your thing. But again, I wouldn't bother mass reporting. Just let the AI, because now they're not immune. They're not immune to the AI catching what they're doing. Just let the AI do its job. Like I say, well, yes, some people said, no, you can't cam too, Sally, but you can. What you can't do is just point the screen, your phone, at a live like this one, and then just let it run. You have to put context to it. So you would have to be either on screen or talking over it continuously to add extra context to it. You just can't leave it running. You still can have music playing in the background, so I could have music playing now, like Ems does. That's fine, as long as it's not the main focus of your live, as long as it's the background and you remain the main focus. What you can't do is like DJing and things, or even if you just these musicians that are on, these singers and they sing songs on live, and obviously people are rewarding that. They technically can't do that now unless they can prove that they have copyright, they have permission and copyright permission to actually play those tracks. Otherwise, they'll lose their account. That's why it'll affect a lot of genuine good creators, because they now are going to have to try and prove that they've got permission to use those songs. You are not allowed to obviously beg anymore. You're not allowed to ask for anything like that. That has to just stop. And that's why accounts are getting took down, the begs accounts, because that's all. When you think that's all their content is, that's all they do. So yeah, no sleeping. You're not allowed to sleep. That's another good one. Yet you are not allowed to sleep. You will be instantly banned if you fall asleep or live stream yourself sleeping. You're not allowed to sit on the live stream and not do anything. So if I just like started live streaming now and wandered off in my kitchen and just left you lot watching, you can't do that. You have to be interacting. You have to give some content. You have to give something. Just remember, this is our Friday Night Live. It is, Sophie. It is. I just lost what day it is. I've been working. They're in there, in goodness. Yeah, they're still in there. But like I say, I don't think it's new rules. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's new rules. I just think the TikTok begs are now not immune to the old rules. All TikTok's done is sort of said, right, AI, you go after everybody. You don't circumnavigate anybody anymore. If you think that's it. But the mods are telling the followers to give. Exactly, that's another way why they're trying to get round it, because they put it in the chat. But I think TikTok's going to get wise to that as well. They will get wise to that, and probably all comments like that will start getting shadow banned. Of course, you won your appeal. Oh, Magic Sophie, behave yourself. I'm disgusted about that, Soph. That person came on and said something really nasty, and all you did was come on my live and explain it. And you got wrong, and then they got off scot-free. I'm pleased it went but that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. For the first time, I reported CLR, and it said violation found. Exactly, because they're not immune anymore. Even when you would put violations in, TikTok would still not uphold them because they made a lot of money for them. But now they know there's that many complaints, there's that many people speaking out about this, there's even it's getting more widespread about wrong-uns on this app, that they now have to do something regardless if they lose money or not. They have to do something, because if they don't, it's like what I said, they'll start losing. Genuine content creators will go, and all this app will ever be is just wrong-uns. So exactly, government rules started to put more pressure into protecting. But the thing is, like I said, the TikTok begs basically and now have to follow the rules that we've had to follow since day one. He said they're not new rules, they're just implementing and now enforcing them. So I think what they'll do, even though the begs will try and circumnavigate it all, I think TikTok will try and keep on top of it, because what they don't want anymore is people calling this sort of stuff out on their app, because it makes their app look bad. You got to remember, this is their app, this is their livelihood, this is how they make money. And if a lot of people then start saying, right, we're off, we're not going to stay, I really think Celia hasn't changed hers too. She won't have done. No, I always now put 18 plus on, and you just cover yourself. She doesn't, because they want younger people on, because a lot of the younger people are the ones that gift them. Simple as that. Gemzino is another tone that thinks she's above the rules. They all do. She got banned earlier. Well then, they're not above the rules, are they? All the begs. We warned, we told you weeks ago, just behave yourselves. Here's an idea. Make content. Make actual content. Then no one would talk about it anymore. No one would need to point out your bad behaviour. Exactly, free range, like free range life. 3 accounts gone and counting. They can't just keep making accounts forever. They'll run out of friggin' numbers. But again, like I say, TikTok will get wise to that. They'll realise that they're making like 20, 30, 40, 50 accounts because they know they'll be making new accounts because they're getting banned, because they just keep trying to do what they do. But it's like the arrogance will be the downfall. Hi, Linda. Mr. TikTok hasn't gone out today because he can't perform. Exactly. See, he's a one which will think, because he can't perform that music anymore, because the music is the main focus of his live. I know he dances and prances around, but the main focus is the live, the music he's blasting out. He can't do that, so he'll have to do some content. Are you picking music? How are you doing? Welcome to the live. The rules come into action at midnight tonight. Yeah, they do. So like I say, there's so many accounts got banned, but not genuine accounts, good people. All the wrong ones are starting to get took down. And again, and the new rules haven't officially kicked in yet. I can't help but think they have been turned on in the background, but they've just said midnight as an official time. See, let's start this morning. Hang on. See, let's start this morning. Send me. Oh yeah, I can't repeat some of that, but yeah. So she's not changed her sort of ways, have they? Again, simple solution to all of this. Just make some content. I don't mean running around the streets screaming like you did with Mr. TikTok UK official, because that was quite an interesting thing to watch. But do some actual just content. Do something. Things if AI asks. Oh no. Even if you get the AI to ask for you, the AI in TikTok will still hear a voice asking for you know what. So they'll still just take them down. It doesn't matter who's asking. If I said, right, I'm going to nip next door and get my next door neighbour, he can come in and he can ask for me. You're still just someone asking, so you'll still just get took down. They're not very clever, are they? Oh, thank you, Free, thank you. I mean, it's not rocket science. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. Be interesting to see how many actually get to go. My God, you make me feel emotional now. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do. It's brightened my day up a little bit after the day I've had at work today. Oh my God, you should have seen what I found today. I can't repeat. I will say what I found today on my subscriber thing, because I don't want to say it on here because it'll probably get my live took down. But I found something interesting to Sophie today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Free Range Life. I appreciate that. What I had to deal with today, I don't get paid enough. I really don't. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Thank you. Let's just say I had to wash my hands several times. Let's put it that way. And it's not what you think. Oh, thank you, Primrose. Thank you. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, an animation. Not very often I get animations. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. In goodness, yeah, that wasn't the face I put when I realised what it was. How can I say it without getting it? How can I word this? Oh, and I don't want to, because people might be having the tea still. Let's just say I was cleaning a bath, right? Oh God, no, I can't draw it. I was cleaning a bath, and there was something in the plug hole. No, stopping the water going down. And when I hooked it out, you were right, it was white. Let's just say whoever was in the bath having a shower got a bit amorous with themselves. And that's all I'm willing to say. It's what I've been dealing with today, TikTok begs. Never mind. No, it wasn't actually a con. It was without the con. Oh Lordy, I've got an interesting job. My job is fascinating. It was like, do you know when you're at the fair and there's that hook a duck thing you play with the hook on the end? You can imagine me trying to clean this drain. It was like similar to that, but it weren't. Oh, Seaside. People don't realise when you're a cleaner. Yes, in a bath, yeah. Free. I like the. That was how my day started. Yes, that just set my day off. We had the entire hotel to do. There was only 3 of us, and we had full family rooms to take up, put down. It was horrendous. And then I was dealing with stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Karen. So I haven't had the best day, to be fair, and that was just one thing we found. Easy go. Yeah. And it just happened to be me that got that bathroom, you know what I mean? I was like, well, why I? They don't, the state they leave them in. Exactly like I say, the state that the TikTok begs leave hotel rooms and that when they've been in. Look at all the hotel rooms they've been in, and they trash them. They leave them in a state, so yeah. We'll definitely go downhill from then. It definitely did. That was a lower point, but it did get lower. It did get lower. And then when I went to go to the shop, I couldn't get parked. Whitby was absolutely rammed because it's, what is it? Steampunk weekend. It took Sam an hour to get 5 minutes down the road to where she needed to be. Her dad took her because I was at work, an hour to do a 5-minute run. So I had to park bloody miles away from where I needed to be and just walk in after doing a shift like that. And you TikTok begs, you get fucking annoyed if you've got to get up off the couch. Ferrell is not in it. If I filmed half the stuff I found at work, I could have a whole new channel on here. Probably half of it will get took down, like. Evening, Queen, how you doing? I bloody work hard for me money, and I have to deal with stuff. Every form of bodily fluid known to man. There's not enough PPE in the world. I mean, rubber gloves. Here's a good one for you. I know we're off subject here, but it's Friday night. We're just going to go with it, right? Someone came in to one of the rooms. It was made up as a double. They needed a twin, but the people, we weren't there. It was after we left, right? Hi, Brian from Darlington. I used to live in Darlington. How are you doing? My neck of the woods. Lived in Darlington for years. Loved it. Right. I am very well. Very well. Yeah. So, they'd made the people from over the pub who don't know how to make beds apparently, came over, split the bed, and didn't put a mattress protector on. And guess what someone did? Have a guess. No mattress protector. Slept straight on the mattress. What did they do? And I don't know how they did so much of it because it went right through. The mattresses are about that thick. The thick, proper hotel mattresses, dense. When we'd have to turn them, it's like lifting a fucking car, right? It went right through, filled the whole top. It wasn't poop, no, it was wee-wees. The entire top of the bed, in the entire top of a single bed, it went right through the mattress, right through the base that the mattress was on, and made it down to the carpet. And I'm like, how? You must have been a camel. You must have stored that up for fucking days. I've never seen as much. And again, the base is quite thick, and it's a thick base. It went right through. We had to spray it with chemicals and stuff, but it's been sitting there for days trying to dry out. And I went in today and it still stinks. I mean, that's the stuff we're dealing with. And the thing is, if they come out and tell us, we'd go in straight away and fix it. But they just did it, got up and left. It wasn't a child we found out it was. It was two business people, believe it or not. It wasn't even two like scruffs. It was two business people for a meeting. And I think what they said, they were in kind of late 20s, maybe 30. And I'm like, wow, okay then. Someone can't hold the drink. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was in awe, but not in a good way. That's what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Oh, I've had that as well. Seaside, yeah. Went in one day and someone had smeared all around the room. Just touched everything. Just do. I felt, by the time I felt violated. I felt violated. See, because like I said, all of us lot on here, and we think we work hard. We work bloody hard for our money. That's why we do what we do on TikTok, to point out these wrong ones. And can you imagine Sobriety Jack or Mr. TikTok UFA official having to do a job like that? I have done the same job as you and agree with the things you find. Oh, Karen, it's eye-opening sometimes. We've got a new member of staff just started, and I've had to warn them what they could walk into. And it's like, you need to prepare yourself. You need to, understand what we deal with in here. But yeah, that's my main job. Jack's all over Facebook. Oh my God, what's he on there for? Why? He doesn't need to be on there. Are they branching out? Oh God. I feel for you. Well, actually, it's like David Beckham story. Oh, for God's sake. That bloody... I bet David Beckham's so proud that someone like Sobriety Jack is trying to emulate him. Good God. He may have looked a little bit like it's like majorly smidgely when he first had it done, and he was on This Morning and thinking it, but he's definitely not aged well, and he's put a little bit more weight on than David Beckham has, so he's filled out quite a bit as Jack, so he's kind of lost the whole point of doing what he did. So yeah, but nice try, Jack. If you're trying to push that agenda, he'd be trying to push that to try and get people back onto him. Juju Celia is after going to kick. That's a fucking gaming channel. She's not going to do well on a mainly gaming channel. But see what I mean? They're not going to go and get a job. They're not going to, the gravy train's dried up, I'll have to go and get a job now, or I'll have to do something. No, we're just going to jump onto another platform and try and just keep doing the same thing over and over again. He looked terrible, says he's lost his main account. He did say he lost his main account, yeah. Consuming substances, TikTok. It's a fucking cup. It's a cup. And I've not shown what's in the cup. I've not even said what's in the cup. It could be orange juice. It could be anything. But it's not in a glass. It hasn't got any labelling on it that suggests it could be anything else. Oh, I'm not bothered. I'll not restart. That kind of warning doesn't limit, because I've got 18 plus on anyway. It's just warning you guys that if you consume substances that could be harmful to your health. But it's okay, TikTok, because CLA can still smoke an entire Colombian field of hash on live, and she doesn't get any of these warnings still. She might now, I hope, with the new rules, but I'd probably not. Sobriety Jack was sitting with a joint that long one day, and he was quite all right. It's a cup. It's a cup of tea. TikTok, your AI is shite. What chance have we got if your AI cannot distinguish between a cup of tea and a pint of vodka in the bottle, and it's supposed to be monitoring this whole app? And Marcus M's exactly can sit. I've sat and watched the TikTok begs sniff a line of white off a counter on live, someone in the background, and nothing happened. Yet I get that, and it's a cup. Same as Sophie got told off for vaping on one of her videos because she had a set of keys in her mouth because she was holding a set of keys while she was trying to faff on. Exactly, Delusive Angie too. They can sit and drink and do whatever they want, and that little warning doesn't come up. Doesn't bother me, because that's fine. But how are you TikTok? Surely your AI is smart enough to distinguish a cup of coffee or a cup of tea from a bottle of something, surely. But he's not going away. He isn't, but what they'll do is they'll just keep jumping from account to account. She was getting AI to sell stuff on the TikTok, of course. No violence. Yeah. Well, you can actually still sell stuff if you've got a TikTok shop. You can advertise your stuff on there. That's not a problem. But if she tries to get the AI to ask for other things, the AI will still get it. But yeah, it's mind-boggling how it works. I mean, like I say, I've got a tin opener here. I could do that with a tin opener and put it to my mouth, and they'll give us a violation for smoking online. TikTok, you really need to go back into your AI and teach it some more. You need to teach it. No, what I meant was this. The sign is this life could harm your health. He's not. Oh, you mean that? Sorry, yeah. I know what you mean. Sorry, I thought you meant Jack himself, which that would be not a bad thing to happen. But like I say, they're not going to. No, they'll keep that. They'll keep that on now. Like I say, it'll not affect me live in any way. It just means they won't push it out to anyone under 18, but I've already got that switched on. But again, the AI is not clever enough to realise that, so it will make no difference to me live or not. The only way it makes a difference is if you get a proper warning, a proper violation, then they can block you from, getting even affecting your likes and things, but I haven't got one of them yet. This is a standard one for me. Just shows I might as well have just left it in the bottle, mightn't I? I might as well have just swigged it straight out of the bottle. I'm just wasting me time. Just imagine if that was a cup of tea. And TikTok's basically saying consuming a cup of tea featured on this live can be hazardous to your health. Or what if it was a glass of water? And yet Celia was promoting some medication and stuff, some supposed health medication, and she didn't have a clue what it was, how dangerous it could be, or what side effects it could have, and that was allowed. That was okay. Hey, Carol. Is he still talking to her? Yeah, she's fallen out with George. Her and George have had words. I think that honeymoon is over. Like we were saying at the beginning, it takes a special kind of person to actually fall out with an AI assistant and the AI assistant to block you and not want to talk to you. That takes some incredible work. I felt I was emotionally upset for George. You could tell he was struggling, bless him, to try and sort of make her feel better and take thing. But even the way she was talking to it, I don't think George knew what the hell she was saying or what the hell was going on. Yeah, the AI was blanking her, wouldn't speak, to stop speaking to her, and she was getting angry with it. And then she got annoyed because the voice changed. Now the voice can change with the AI. You can change it to many different voices to suit what you want. But it also can change day by day based on just different things. And when it changes, you're not George. This is not the George that's not the voice I was thinking. I was like, it's AI, love. It's just like, you told it to change its voice several times and sound more like a Londoner, and it did. It changes its voice based on your emotions, what you do and what it learns about you. It's like, God almighty. But it doesn't matter because she's fallen out with him. He's having naught to do with her. I was thinking about doing a little video on like, let's give some love to George, poor George. And I was going to get AI to create a picture of like a phone with the AI assistant sitting with its hands like that in its head, like thinking, like having a nervous breakdown. Thanks, crazy. Thank you. Oh, God. The Welsh was hilarious. She said he was fired. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. You can fire the... God, oh. I mean, it was amusing. Hang on. Can we get AI to talk like a celebrity? You can get it to talk however you want. You can ask it to have... I asked it to have a more northeast accent like me, and it actually did a pretty good job. Yeah, Carol, she had a full-blown argument. It was like a married couple having a proper domestic. She went absolutely off her nut. Off her nut. And I'm thinking, right-o then. And people in the comments section were lapping it up, of course. They were lapping it up. But yeah, it was designed to do what it did. It got people's... See, they do all these things for a reason. The reason she had that blowout, and she was flirting with it, Valiant, which was something. It was done on purpose. It was the same script that she does, like I say, with other TikTokers. Befriend it, have some fun with it, then have a big bust up with it, and now we're not friends anymore. Give it a couple of weeks if the numbers are drying up and the donations are drying up. She might contact George again. Whether George picks up or not, I don't know. But yeah, she knows what she's doing. That was all designed because what you got to do is not watch what she's doing, right? When next time you're watching a live, don't watch what she's doing. Watch the comment section. There are people in there saying like, you're off your nut, you shouldn't be thinking, and like what they call trolls. But again, stop with the buzzword, TikTok begs. Trolls are like the ones we get in here who say disgusting things. Like the one that got banned the other day, that Sophie banned, when he came on and said, you look like a PDF and all that, and they just throw disgusting stuff at you. People who come into your comment section and say, you shouldn't be asking for donations on here, you shouldn't be doing this, and that's the thing. They're called people with common sense, who know what you're doing is not right, and they're calling you out for it. They're calling you out on your bad behaviour as well. That's called people. really need to look at the definition of trolls. Her enablers are the big... They are. I said, Carol, her enablers are the trolls, because they're the ones that are goading her. They're the ones that when she starts doing all the TikTok babes, when they're all doing the stuff, they encourage them. Enablers, gaslighter. They do, Queen. They gaslight her. And they love it. That's why they create all this stuff, because they love it. And they will pay handsomely to do so. That's the thing. Just having some more tea, TikTok. Don't know whether you want to, you know. Hey, Sarah. I'm almost scared to get a snack in case they say I'm taking, you know, something else. She does rage bait. That's how they make the we'll call it donations now. Oh, thank you, Sarah. The rage bait, because it brings in the views. It's as simple as that. And, you know, AI is okay. Correct. AI okay. It makes people happy. It does. Like I said, it's actually a great thing for people who are genuinely lonely or live on their own or don't get a lot of contact with people. It's really good. I've had a conversation with it myself. I've had really good, oh, thank you, Joanne. I've had really good conversations with it about tech, about the paranormal. Just a general conversation, and it's very clever and it's very good at that. But that is not why she was doing it. She knew. That was thought up beforehand. All of what she did was thought up. I mean, I know some of the other TikTok friggin' news channels and that sort of said, oh, isn't it sad? Isn't it sad? Oh, I think it's a bit sad. It would have been if it was real. But it wasn't. Nothing she does is it's all like none of them. Right from the heighting, hang on. Oh, Karen, you'll have to go away a minute. I'll just get my tablet because I need to reply to that message. I can't even get away from work when I'm not at work. Bear with me, guys. See, TikTok begs, even when I'm not at work, I'm at work. Warning's gone. Oh, thank you. Dare I pick me cup up, TikTok? Is that okay? Can I pick me cup up and have another drink of me tea? She knows it's not real. She was using it for exactly. It was pure entertainment, but the amount of people in the comment section, that's what I was saying before, the amount of people in the comment section that believed it, and fell for it, and then just started chucking donations at the screen. She fully knows it's all staged, like when she met Mr. Flip Flop. Exactly, all staged. That was quite something. I think I saw today and all that Abby, who called her out in that shop, she's now trying to say that was linked to Brambles, and it was all the trolling it. Well, Rem, she's always saying she's only acting. Yep. But people believe it. She only says she's acting when the bad behaviour's called out. And then she's, it was just pretend, I was just acting. But she doesn't want to... Oh, for God's sake. No, all wrong that all men rooms need to be twins and Kirsty not turned off. That said it was all these guys coming in and they wanted 10 rooms, and all it said on our system was 10 rooms, and if they didn't specify whether they wanted twins, doubles or anything. So if they don't specify, it's a double unless they specify a twin. And apparently we did them all as doubles, like what we were asked to. I double checked on the system and over on the computer system over the pub, and it said just standard rums. But now apparently they all wanted to be twins, the whole lot of them. Not my problem. Don't care. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm just writing a very interesting message. I'm not taking the blame for it at all. Grasshopper, is that the same when she's taking people's? Hang on. Oh, thank you, Glammy. Yeah, you have a good time. Sorry, I wasn't watching. Yeah, they can put OK back. We're not taking the blame for that at all. Hang on. How do you spell? Suppose. See, this is what you have to do, Beggs, when you work. You have to take your work home with you. Exactly, it's not. It's the. Oh, thanks for the follow. It's the system. Our system, if they book a room, because you can book directly with the hotel or you can book through booking.com and a few other places, but when they book through booking.com, they don't tell us, like, do you want a twin, do you want a double? There was nothing on the system, and that's what our head housekeepers just said. Did you not go and check? I said, yes, I went and checked on the computer, not on our app that we have on our phones, on the computer of the pub, directly linked to the booking places, and nowhere did it say that them beds wanted to be twins. It just said 10 rooms, 2 people going in each room, that's it. Like I say, when there's no specifics asked, when there's no specific room laid out, we make them up as doubles, unless instructed otherwise. So someone's had to go over now and asked to change all them beds to twins. And there's like 10 of them. They'll be on for ages. But we could have done them earlier on. I actually changed some of them from twins back to doubles because that's what we do if they're not specified. And they're trying to put the blame onto us. So it's booking.com's fault because they're causing chaos. So no, I'm not taking the blame for that one. They can stuff right off with that. Absolutely, darlings. So yeah, we'll probably get a... God help them. I tell you what, God help them after the day I've just had if I go in tomorrow and they even mention it. They feckin' dare mention it. And that will be a live that will be worth live streaming. Oh, I don't mind telling them picking music. I really don't, because I don't mind holding my hands up when I've done something wrong and taking the blame. And I will say, that was my fault. I totally get it. But when I've followed all the procedures and I've double and triple checked and it's still wrong, that's not my fault. When do the rules come into force tonight? It should be, like I say, at midnight tonight, we've been told. But like I say, quite a few accounts of the begs have been taken down. So I would suggest that they're already in place, but they've just put a deadline of midnight tonight. Pardon me. I'm not in the mood tonight for crap like this. I finished work. Again, you can just leave that right there. Hang on, another message. Yeah, will be. Come on. Bear with me. I'm actually now getting a bit sassy. Getting a bit sassy because I'm not having it. There you go, you can have that one. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I might be fired by in the morning. Lynn, yes and no. They've tried to circumnavigate the begging by using different words and terminology, but quite a few accounts have been taken down. Sobriety Jacks, CLAs, all of them, their accounts are starting to like pop off a bit and they just make new accounts, but they're starting to get took down. I wonder if the third one got discontinued or she ended it. It's possible again, she overstepped the mark flogging her TikTok, what you call it? She ended it. It's a shame, Roy. It's a shame. We thought it was ended, but I think it was discontinued. Again, we'll soon find out, because if it was discontinued, she won't be on it for a while again. But it's all interesting stuff, isn't it? It's all, everyone's a bit on edge, it's a bit tetchy in the old TikTok beggars world. It's very tetchy. So they definitely a little bit rattled. They definitely rattled. Where the rest of us aren't. We don't actually give a flying frig, do we? Because it doesn't matter to us, because this is not how we make our money. This is just what we do for fun. We make our money by, again, TikTok warning, viewer discretion is advised. We may be talking about reference and making references to work and working environments. I've got to put that in just to cover myself. We go to work. We work bloody hard. If we come off TikTok tomorrow, it'll make no difference at all. It'll make no difference to me if I come off TikTok right now. None. I'll still go to work and I'll still make my money. And I'll be happy all day long. I'm not panicking about nothing. She went on sub, but soon came off because she wasn't getting... They weren't on the subs, no. Happy Friday. Thank you. Welcome to the live. It is Happy Friday. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean I get the weekend off, but I've still got... Oh, God, I've got to go on. Oh, God, next day off is Monday. Oh, it's been a long week. A very long week. But yeah, that's why we're not worried. She put it up to the subs. Jesus. Hang on. I'm still getting sassy. I'm getting sassy. If I'm on live in the morning, you know I haven't gone to work because I've been fired. Bullseye. They need you. They won't. Oh, they won't. They won't. I'm one of now the longest serving members of staff, and I work bloody hard. If you had seen what we had to do today with just 3 staff in, it was ridiculous. But no, I've got them over a barrel because, you know what I mean, they need me more than I need them. So no, that's why I know I can get sassy. But I'm never sassy unless I need to be. Like I said, this wasn't about, they've just said, my boss has just said, they're getting onto head office because they need to sort out these booking agencies. It's booking.com and all those, you know, those sites that people can book through. It's them that's messing the whole system up and causing this absolute nightmare. It's not us, it's not our fault. We can only go off what information we're given. And they're given wrong information. So head office needs to get onto them and sort of like say, you need to get your system sorted out. You're costing us money, you're costing us, I mean, you've got to remember, right, what money it's cost, right? We've made 10 rooms up, 10 rooms with double bedding. They've gone in now and they're stripping all that bedding off, good bedding that hasn't been used, and scrapping it and putting those rooms into twins. So we've just lost 10 bedrooms worth of bedding that now has to be paid for. What are you supposed to do if you're finished your shift? Exactly. If they'd actually given us the right information, we would have made those beds into twins. Like I said, we changed 5, that's not 5, that's fucking 10. 5, can't even count now, 5 twin rooms we put back to doubles that should have actually been twins in the first place. If they told us that, we would have only had 5 other rooms to change to twins. All would have been good. What are you, I bet my friend does what you do. And she said it's exhausting. It is. It's an unforgiving job. It's soul destroying. It's like Groundhog Day. It's 20 beds. I don't even know. I've had that much of a rough day. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I literally don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. But by God. I am. I'm having some tea and I'm chilling. We'll call it tea because the AI, look, I've got that warning's gone. I don't want to get another one. It's a lovely cup of tea, Queen. Lovely cup of tea. They had to teach her how to do hospital corners. Don't get me started with, we call them elephant ears, the corners. But yeah. And that's what I do. Today, between DSTs, which are family rooms, which are 3 beds, double bed and 2 singles. Now, I've made 28 rooms worth of beds, and that's more than 28 beds because, like I said, there's 3 beds in some of the rooms. I've made a lot of beds today. I'm a little bit tired. Oh, hang on, we've got some more information. They're booked through centre reservation, so it's their fault not reply. Well, then they... Oh, more information, guys. Hang on. They didn't book through a booking agency. They booked through Central Reservation, which is booking directly with the fucking hotel. But the hotel didn't pass this information on to us. Wow. Yeah, try and save. I don't get paid. I'm not getting paid now. I'm not getting paid for this shit and I'm having to sort out shit. Hotel's fault? Yeah. Well, it's not the hotel's fault. We are the hotel. It's the central reservation is the booking, the actual company's own booking system. You can if you book direct with the company, you get a discount on that as well. But what they've done is they've not passed the information down to where we work from basically central reservation. They've not passed the information down to us. They've just said there's 10 rooms. Yeah, but what do the 10 rooms need to be? That's a very important bit of information. Oh God, what a set of... It's not difficult, is it? If someone wants 10 rooms and the twins, you got to tell us the twins. You don't just say there's 10 rooms. It's doing very well, Carol, actually, amazingly well. Hang on, one of my colleagues who was in today has just seen the message. Holy shit, it's getting interesting. This is better than a TikTok begs video. This is getting like a bit sassy, this, definitely. How would you spell central? Central Res... Hang on. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, someone's going to be picked. Now, the problem I've got... Yeah, I got central. I don't even know how to speak at the minute. I'm losing the function to function. I'm that tired and my legs are hurting that much and everything's hurting and my brain's starting to shut down. Pig and Music is the Whitby Witch. I was in there myself, running it myself for 2 days. 2 days off from work and I'm in the shop working. I actually went up after my shift the other day and opened up late just to make sure it was open. I'm a busy boy. What can I say? I'd switch off round about. Now my colleague who was in with us today, I've just sent them a message saying what's happening and they were like, you're joking. We changed all them feckin' beds from twins to doubles and they needed to be twins. I was like, yeah. Just looked in on Mr. TikTok UK and saw him getting donations and someone give him a uni. What? I mean, what's wrong with people? What's wrong with you all? What has that guy done to deserve a uni? What content has he given you? Good God. You need to do a George. I am now, I've switched off. All I got from my boss, because I said to my boss, I said, well, if it's Central Reservation's fault, they need to get this shit sorted because it's not our fault. And she just went, put a thumbs up. Oh, God. I'm not stressed, I'm actually laughing because I know you know what I'm going to walk into tomorrow because the guy from the pubs had to go over and change all the beds. He'll strip all the doubles off and just dump them in our room. There'll just be a fucking pile. It'll be a pile up to the friggin' ceiling. I'll have to see what I can salvage, see if I can, because it'll be a shame if we've got to destroy all the bedding and chuck it for wash. Exactly, Valiant. I mean, TikTok, I haven't gone to sleep. I'm not non-active. Do the jigsaw. Yay. Brilliant. A uni. What has that guy done to warrant a uni? What content has he given? Now he can't go out and play his music. He must be sitting in his bedroom complaining and being a right misery guts. I mean, I've got work on to me, giving me hassle, and we still laughing, we still having a joke, we still giggling. He'll be sitting there like misery guts. They need to look at their bank account at the end of the month. Oh, God, yeah. He's sitting in a battle. Well, of course he is. But yeah, oh, thank you, Kay. You are still allowed to battle. You're just not allowed to ask for anything while you're battling. He bought a new speaker. But he's actually got a GoFundMe up or something up for a new camera, I believe. He could have done, that's a possibility. He could have gifted himself. We haven't thought of that yet to make it look good. That is a very good point. He's outside. The son wanting them to do a story on him and his trolls. Oh God, these trolls. What trolls? Again, what trolls, Mr. TikTok? What trolls? You mean? Oh, thank you, be happy. You mean the people who are calling you out your bad behaviour, the people who are trying to like stop people from throwing donations at you for nothing? They're not trolls, Mr. TikTok. They're called people with common sense. You have no story. The reason you've got no story is because if you had a story, the BBC, the newspapers, the Sun, all the rags, they'd be after your story and they'd be quite happy to publish it. They're not, because they know. They made, like I say, they made up. It's all crap. Oh my God. Exactly. 40s and living with mum and dad still, exactly. That tells you everything you need to know. How much is a uni, Patty? That is a good question. Someone, is Sophie on? I'm sure it's a fair amount. It's a decent chunk of change. His uncle is famous. He was on TV. Well, probably. I mean, again, 450. Thank you, Juliet. 450 quid. Basically, someone just gifted him. Nice one. Well, the thing is, cause your relative's been on TV. I've been on TV. I was on TV for 2 seasons of a TV show. Does that mean anything? It means nothing. It gives me no more, priority. Hang on. Oh, the works thing's kicking off. Should we keep it up? Hang on. Don't test me today at work. Just don't fucking do it. I'm not in the mood. Oh, they tested me patience. Oh, thank you, all the drama, thank you. Just can't get my head around why they sent it. Exactly, someone just donated 450. Why? Who can just chuck 450 at someone, and especially like Mr. TikTok UK official, like that? Hi PS, how you doing? All the drama, someone's just donated, someone's just been on Mr. TikTok UK official's live, and someone's just given him a uni. £450 uni. Just because. And they wonder, again, you're enabling these people to live this lifestyle that they have not worked for, that they don't deserve. They haven't even done any content. Famous film stars who earn millions, they make movies. It's hard work. It's not easy making movies. It's not even doing TV. I've done TV. It's hard bloody work. But at least you're doing something. I mean, God almighty. Brian Cleaner official. Yeah, I'm taking no crap from work today. I am not having it. After the shift I've had and what I've had to deal with, they can just sod right off. I am not putting up with that crap. Like I say, if we'd made a mistake, I would have been the first one to put my hand up and said, that was my fault. I apologise. Slap my wrist. Job done. Off we go. I'm not having it. I work too hard to just give my money. Exactly, Juliet. We work bloody hard. And that's why when like someone just donates a rose to me, that means the fucking world to me, because you've worked for that. It may be only a penny or 2p, but you've worked, you've had to graft for that. What's more? I mean, yes, a uni. I'll never see a uni, and I don't care. I'm not after a uni. But to me, what was more important to me is the time. You giving your time to watch this live. That to me is more valuable to me and means more to me than that uni does to Mr. TikTok UK official, because he doesn't care about the person that sent him that. Because they basically think that they have a right to that. You should be giving me that. Because I'm Mr. TikTok UK official, I'm CLA, I'm Ems, I'm whoever. Oh, thank you, Primrose. But to me, your time is just as valuable. You given time to watch me, you can't get that time back. You given part of your time, if you like, I mean, it's being dramatic, but you're giving part of your life to watch me ramble on and have an argument with work, which isn't made up. That's not even a script, it's fucking real. I think you can tell it's real. Appreciate for your content. No, like I said, all I ask for is your time. And you give that. And we have a laugh. Even though, again, we can't have too much of a laugh, but TikTok doesn't like us having a laugh. That's when they take the live down. So don't laugh too much. If you win the postcode lottery, will you give a uni? Exactly. No, I appreciate of every single thing I get. Even the little things, I appreciate it. I can't even say the word of what they are now because TikTok will think I'm asking for them, but I'm not. If I sit here all night and we talk all night and not a single penny appears on that screen, I won't say, I'm coming off this app. Do you not know who I am? I'm the life of Brian. I'm fucking famous on this. You know, and I'm coming, like CLA, I'm coming off. You pay for you pay for this. Look at this. No, it doesn't mean anything to me. You're still there, Soph. Well, I hope you are, because you're my protection on here. You're my security guard. You have to be here. Oh, that's going down very nice, that cup of tea. I have tornadoes. Yes, they called children, Sophie. Hi, Welsh Queen, how you doing? Sophie is amazing. She's an amazing moderator. She takes no crap. Oh, here we go. More to the work drama's still going. Bear with me. Oh, I love this. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, they're going to love me at work tomorrow. They're going to love me. Oh, I've got them. I'm going to get one time slot on BBC soon. Work drama, Sophie, you have no idea what it's kicking off. It's your dad's taking no crap today, Sophie. I pity, I literally feel sorry for any troll that does come in here, or any TikTok beg fan that comes in here and tries to have a go tonight, because my God, they're not even going to understand what's about to happen. It's my birthday Tuesday. Don't go on, as I won't be free until then. No, I won't be going on Tuesday, so I'll be too busy Tuesday. I'm not off again. I'm off Monday, but then I'm not off till the following Saturday. Well, Queen, what are you doing? Scrolling off. Oh, the drama. Just my work colleagues sort of backing me up. That one's okay. Yes, everyone wish Sophie a happy birthday for Tuesday. 30 years old. How the hell did you get to 30 years old? I mean, I'm only 42 myself, so how the hell have you made 30 years old? Good God. We have had two, but they were very supple with their comments. Yes, they were. We've had two. I don't class them as trolls. And Sophie has them gone straight away, but I'm in a proper one that comes in and tries to defend all these TikTok like they did the other day. Then, as you can tell, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for it. Oh, God, I love my job. Sophie is a good one, yes. I have to say that, she's my daughter. That to be nice. Hey Fluff, how you doing? What TV program were you on? I was on a paranormal show that was filmed in Gibraltar because I used to live in Gibraltar. Take that one, CLA. We'll have all the posh boats and all the posh houses. Yeah, I was on a paranormal show for 2 seasons. Filmed in Gibraltar and aired in Gibraltar over in Europe. You can watch it on YouTube. We'll have all the fame, darling. You're looking at my autograph will be worth a fortune. We had publicity photographs done, and we actually signed them, and I still have one. I gave some away in a competition, but I'm sure I've still got one somewhere. Oh, the monkeys, Welsh Queen. The monkeys, they're not monkeys, they're mafia. They were like the mafia. They're brutal. The monkeys in Gibraltar were brutal. They'll nick anything off you. They'll have the wallet out of your pocket. They'll have the glasses off your face. But I took no crap from them either. But yes, I was famous for a while. It was like Zach Bagans in Ghost Adventures and things like that. I mean, thank you, Fluff. But again, like CLA tries it. Does it mean anything? No, I'm just down to earth. I don't care. It was just something that happened. I enjoyed it when it happened, and it then stopped happening, and life moved on. We are not worthy. Oh, I've still got all the publicity shots and everything. Some really cool stuff. I did all the publicity shots where you stood for photographs and you were like that, like a proper paranormal investigator with all the spooky stuff around you. I went into studios and did pieces to camera, and I had makeup on. The problem they had in Gibraltar with me, here's an interesting story for you. I'm ginger and I'm covered in freckles, and the camera doesn't like ginger and covered in freckles. So they pasted me in makeup. I looked like something out of a 1930s horror movie. They literally caked me in makeup to try and make me look human on camera. It was a weird thing to have to done. Bow down to Lord Brian, damn right. My God, you should be thrown. I should be getting unis like all day long. I've been on TV. You have been on TV as well, Sophie, as well as my son has been on TV. We just effectively, it's like, we should have a reality show, Sophie. We like the Kardashians. Go, Brian, do it. Just pretend you're Lord Brian. We'll have all the paranormals. Yeah, my son was on a Channel 4 documentary because he's a professional eater, and I'm now a professional food sort of reviewer and things. And he was on a Channel 4 documentary, and Sophie was on said documentary. Kyle V Food, exactly as Brian said. Again, it was quite surreal because at work, funny story, at work, we had someone join our team, and you know how you just chatting one day, and someone had said, like, we got on about people on TikTok and things like that and social media, and someone said, oh, I watch those professional eaters, and I said, oh yeah, like Beard Meats Food and all them. She said, yeah, but the one I watch most is Kyle V Food. And I went, that's my son. And they nearly fucking fell over. They said, you are joking. I said, no, that's my son. And I had to get my phone out and prove it was my son. And they were like, oh my God, I don't believe it. And I'm thinking, yeah, like I say, Sophie, I think what we should do is get onto the Netflix, right? Get onto Netflix and we'll say, like, famous paranormal investigator. We've got Kyle V Food, who's a professional foodie, and you've got Sophie, who's basically my moderator and his moderator, and family, and we've all been on TV. I reckon 500,000 Sophie easy we could command. It will be an incredible show. They could follow me at work, follow Kyle doing his food reviews. Kyle is your son, no way. Yeah, Sally, yeah, that's my son and Sophie on here, my moderator, that's my daughter, and Kyle's sister, yeah. So just all of it. Oh my! And see, Celia brags that she's fame. No, you have never seen fame, Celia. You don't even understand the meaning of the word. I've got the proof. I've got all the promotional video. I've still got all the videos of the show, and I could post it all as proof. Footballer's mother here. Oh, there you go. Well, actually, Juliet, there's another thing. I actually have a nephew who's a famous footballer who used to play for Sunderland. Hey, we all famous on here. Hey, we doing all right. Who was your footballer? Who was your footballer, son? Do tell. Mine was Darren Holloway. He used to play for Sunderland. He's now retired, and he could think, but God, he made a lot of money. It was disgusting. So we even got more fame in the Sophie. We just missed a trick here. We have literally missed a trick. My nan was super gran, Mitch. Alright, giggle, thank you. I'm just trying to be in a good mood because I've just had a bad day. I'm trying. See, this is the thing. Remember the last live stream we did? That someone came on and said we were a hate channel. Yeah, we really smack of hate, don't we? We are. I mean, picking. I mean, we're joking here. We are joking. But yeah, my son is quite famous. Like I said, my daughter's been on TV. But it means nothing to us. We don't care. Kyle is the most down-to-earth lad you'll ever meet. Oh, thank you, Seaside. He's a lovely lad. Sophie's lovely. She doesn't think we don't run around the streets. I don't run around Whitby going, hey, Life of Brian, TikTok famous, been on TV, Paranormal Show, the next Zach Bagans. Normal people don't do that. It was just, something we've done, something that Kyle's still doing, and Kyle's living the dream. He flies around the frigging world. He drives around the whole of UK, and his job is to review food and do food challenges, and he's like, he's making a living out of it, so good for him. You should go up to the castle. I promoted my Amazon, but that's it. Don't care about fame. No, not interested. We are human beings. We all have the red stuff. I am a distant cousin of Mary, Queen of Scots. Well, there you go. Even more. Oh, we're learning a lot about each other today. We have to invent you a catchphrase. That is a good one. What catchphrase could we have? Mitch, come on. With a cloak on, pretending your ship is coming in. We had a catchphrase before, because instead of roots, darling, we were saying spookies, darling. We'd have all the spookies. But that's too cliched, in it, like, for the paranormal. Yeah. When you got... with bed sheets for sales, don't even mention bed sheets, because I know what I'm walking into tomorrow. There's going to be 10 beds worth of sheets just flapping around all over the fucking place, and I'm going to have to sort it out. All the fame, Valiant, all the fame. I mean, you're practically fucking talking to royalty here. I have signed pictures of me in that show that could be worth, like, if you had them now, you could probably get at least 30 pence on eBay if you saw. We're all simply famous. We've all got footballers' mums. We've got relatives of the Queen of Scots. We've got people being on TV. We're all famous. But again, all the TikTok begs, right, make a big deal of they're supposed to be famous, but there's more fame in this chat room right now than they'll ever know in their lifetime. And it means nothing. We're just people. Hard-working people. We graft. I graft. What about no roots as catchphrase? I can't use the word roots because she'd try and do me for copyright. No, I'm quite happy with work. I still have a foothold in the paranormal, and I do know quite a lot of famous people. I really do. And again, but I don't see them as famous people. I just see them as friends. And I am quite well known within the paranormal field. My name is out there. But again, I don't try and capitalise on it. I don't use it. I've actually took a step back from all of that. And I go to work and deal with the crap that I'm dealing with at work that you've all seen tonight. I touched John Bon Jovi's ankle years ago. That counts. My God, you are literally almost at God status from touching a famous person like that. I can't even approach that. I can't even get close to that. Well, I did once nearly work with Derek Cora before he passed away, but that was a thing that never happened. Catchphrase, and don't be lazy, make your bed. Or it could be, you've made your bed, now lie in it. Sophie just messaged me, hang on. TikTok ghosted me for bullying you as I said your catchphrase is Brian the Big Bald Egg. My daughter just got shadow banned. Harassing and bullying your dad, that is disgusting behaviour, Sophie. I brought you up better than that. You're supposed to love your dad. She did. You can't make this shit up. Oh, TikTok, you're off your fucking nut. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've just come off a ban, Sophie, that you've just won, so don't be... Oh, God, I think I'm going to wee myself. My own moderator, my daughter, just got shadow banned. They did. TikTok stuck up for me. Well done, TikTok. You should, because these trolls that are disgusting, I mean, they're making my life hell. My cousin in America founded a cast iron cookware company in 1896 and is still in production. That, Carol, is amazing. That is amazing. Gotta go, love. I'm up 5 best week. Nope, that's fine, Welsh Queen. I've got to go to work in the morning and I still can't even feel my body from today. I don't know. The cup of tea I'm having's helping. But yeah, you have a good weekend. I won't, because I'm at work tomorrow, then I'm up at the shop, then I'm at work Sunday, and then Monday I get to go and clean cottages. I mean, I'm just living the famous lifestyle. Evening, Joe, how you doing? I'm just living the dream. Jesus. Now, if I had a signal, I'd go live from up at the shop, but the signal is shocking, so I can't at the minute. I need living the dream. I am, Carol. I am, Juliet. Living the dream. If I'm not at work, I'm at work, and when I'm not working, I'm at work, and the only time I'm not at work is when I come home to sleep before I go to work. My uncle was a scientist for Procter and Gamble and invented fairy... Well, Christ, Mitch, we're just like... CLA is going to watch this back and she's going to lose her fucking mind. Like I said, there's more fame and more claim to cool things in here than anything that they've ever done. God love you. I will... We have Flamingo this weekend. Oh, we've got it's Steampunk Weekend here in Whitby, and it's mental. It is fucking mental. You want to see it downtown. If I'm downtown tomorrow, I'll try and video some of it, and I'll put it onto me TikTok. It is insane. God, we're everyone's weirdos. Steampunk, Carol, it's just absolutely nuts here. Some of the stuff I've watched today go past the shop was like, okay then. It's quite surreal. It is. Whitby's an amazing place. It's packed at the minute. It's like my head's are wobbled. My father was in the magic circle, and yes, he did disappear. No comment. We are just awash with celebrities. We are. Annie, we just literally, this whole live stream's got more celebrities and more fame than any TikTok beg. Put that in your joint and smoke it, CLA. Genuine links to fame and famous people right here. She's gonna fucking block me. Oh, I don't care. I really don't care. Beamish is brilliant. Sophie's going to Beamish soon for her birthday. Been years since I've been to Beamish. I've got another claim to fame as well. While we're on the subject, do you want to hear it? It's a good one. Met Kiss as well in 90. Oh, Seaside, you're pushing the boundaries now. Oh, we're getting into the... I'm going to have to up you one now. Listen. Our family lineage, one of my relatives played away. Do you know what I mean by played away from home? And we have links to a famous actor from 1930s onwards. Does anyone remember the old films? Stanley Holloway, a famous actor. Related. Stanley Holloway. It's passed down through the family that he's linked to actually us through you know, someone who was a bit naughty. Went away and did naughty things and hence thing. But yeah, Stanley Holloway is actually related. Didn't know that one, did you, Soph? That's a thing. Sophie won't even know who it is. I knew she wouldn't. Sophie, Google movie star Stanley Holloway. For Christ's sake. Oh, these young'uns, they have no idea. No, one of our family kind of put thing away and branched out into another, you know. Google Stanley Holloway, Sophie. Hang on, it's work again. Hang on. Going to Seaside, yeah. Go and Google it. But it's a tale told through our family that he is actually related down the line, yeah. So CLA, come on. Up your game. Billions of views, which you don't actually have billions of views. That's not actually a real thing. But we've just proved that there's more fucking fame in this chat than you will ever know in your lifetime. My fair lady. We'll have all the famous actors in the family. Sophie, tip top. Take food with you as it's expensive. Yes, Beamish is expensive. Very expensive. But it's a treat. I suppose if it's a treat, you don't mind paying a bit more if it's just a one-off that you don't do it every now and again. She'll be blocking me now because, like I say, and the thing is, you know, TikTok begs, we actually have proof. I actually have proof of everything I'm seeing. I've got all the lineage going down there. I've got all the photographic, but I can actually show you all the TV stuff that I was in. I'm not just saying it. I actually have proof. Oh, Mitch, I couldn't go to Beamish for fish and chips because living in Whitby, fish and chips all day long. Too many fish and chips. Oh, look at that. So we're nearly up to 100k likes, which is amazing. 100k likes just for you guys watching me waffle on and trying to persuade you how famous I am. Nothing wrong with homemade fish and chips. Homemade fish and chips the best. Been ages since I've had homemade fish and chips though. Again, when you live around a place that has so many fish and chips, the bakery and sweet shop are a must. Yeah, babe, the sweet shop is they do the old fashioned sweets, so you can get proper. Again, old fashioned. You're not that old, but I'm talking like from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. They do all the proper old fashioned sweets, and they're amazing. Oh my God, you make me feel hungry now. I'm getting the munchies. Hang on, work again. Hang on. Yeah, spell. These cups of tea are getting to me. Licorice, exactly. Sophie, go to the sweet shop. You can get Google all the old-fashioned sweets from the 1980s, Sophie. Amazing. Hang on. Boom. Who remembers cough candy? Yeah, cough candy twists. Oh, the sort of chalk mints, yeah. Sherbet dib dabs, all of the above. Proper sweets, not like the shit you get today. Proper sweeties. Cough candy, oh my God. Oh, Sophie, you're going to have so much fun. You may be 30, but you're still not young enough to, or old enough to remember the pear drops. Pear drops. Oh, so many sweeties. Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many amazing sweets. The thing is, you can only get these sweets at these type of places now because bonbons, yeah, they don't do them anymore in normal shops. Blackjacks, cola cubes, cola bottles. You remember the little bananas you used to get? I used to fucking love them. They were so simple. Space Dust, Space Invaders, the little like UFOs with sherbet inside. It was like rice paper. The nostalgia. God, I'm feeling old. Pineapple cubes, love pineapple cubes. Yeah, the white and the mice used to get like, remember, now we're going back a bit, I'm going to show your age. Remember Lucky Dips, where you used to get a little bag of random sweets and they were 10 pence and it was kind of like a Lucky Dip, you just got a random smattering of sweets in. And Lucky Dips were like little parcels that they used to put in like a bucket or something and you dipped your hand in and pulled the one out and it was like paper mache, not paper mache, what's the word I'm looking for? Like thin paper stuff, but basically you unwrapped it and there was like sweets in different layers and then you got a little toy or something in. White bags, yeah. Yeah, you know the ones I mean, don't you? Fran. What about sticks in the 50s? Oh, bit before my time. You did got what you paid for. 10 pence, you could get it. Oh, that's what they were called. That's what they were called. 10 pence mix-up. You remember the mix-ups? You went into the shop and you asked for a 10p mix-up and you got a little bag and they were penny sweets. So you got about 10, 11, 12 sweets, depending on whatever. Well, yeah, Lucky Bags. I remember Lucky Bags, Pauline, yeah. I used to go down. 10 pence used to get you loads. You got your 10 pence, got your bag of sweets. You imagine going into a shop now and saying, can I have something for 10 pence? They say, yeah, there's the fucking door. Get out. 10 pence was a lot of money back then. But yeah, 10 pence mix-ups. The Lucky Bags were amazing because you used to always excited as a kid what you would get. You would finally get you'd find a 10p on the floor, something you'd be straight down the shops. Can I have a 10 pence mix-up? Can I have a Lucky Bag, please? Very controversial now, but I love the sweet tobacco. Yeah, they used to do the candy cigarettes, didn't they? I remember those, yeah. Cigarette sweets, yeah. But again, yeah, you know. Yorkshire mixes, yeah. Oh, my, we all showing our age now. Let's stop now because this is getting actually depression. My daughter, who's only like, she's well, I mean, we Gen X's and things like that, but my daughter's like so young, she doesn't remember any of this. Who remembers the crisp puffs, yeah? And, there were so many cool things. I used to get a bottle of Vimto for 33 pence. And you used to be able to get a can of Coke for like 40 pence or something. Where like it's like £1.20 now just for a can of Coke. There's nothing wrong with Gen X. We a special breed is Gen X. Beef and salt and vinegar, yeah. Fish and chips crisps with the little fish and the little, yeah. I remember those. Oh my God, this is bringing back so many memories. Fish bits, yeah. Blackjacks, yeah. Picking music, yeah. My dad used to buy licorice pipes. I remember those. They were actually little, like, pipes there. Oh, God, I'm fucking old. Jesus Christ. Refreshers. Yes, refreshers. 50 pence to put in the gas meter. God, yeah. I remember my 50 pence to go in the electric meter because I remember one Christmas, the life of Brian when he was young and cute. And we got up for Christmas one day. They got us up at 3 o'clock in the morning, my aunties. And then they got us up and said, there's your presents. But they all fecked off to bed because they'd been awake all night wrapping the presents. And the electric ran out and we didn't have 50 pence for the meter. So me and my brother were sitting unwrapping our Christmas gifts in the dark. We couldn't see a fucking thing. We were pitch black and trying to open all of our presents. 10 bob, yeah. Spangles, that's another one. Yeah, oh my goodness. Exactly, this is just what TikTok Live should be about. Just fun, nostalgia, making me feel really old. And the telly in the box at the back. Yeah, I remember that, putting £1 in the box at the back of the telly. Opal fruits, 50 pence later. We had, me aunties had a 50 pence let me, yeah. So my brother and me were opening these presents in the dark. And we were waiting for the sun to come up. We were praying for the sun to come up so we could see what we were opening. And remember, you used to have a half pence. So you could get something for 1.5p for 10.5p. Not old, just happy memories. Exactly, it's not old, sorry, yeah. It is happy memories, it's happy times. TV with 3 channels, yeah. Remember what the remote control was back in the 80s? Kids, us. Because your dad used to say, get up and turn the telly over on channel 3, will you? Yeah, it was Carol, yeah. I used to have a TV with the old turny knob, not the thing, and then we got one with like that big buttons you pressed. And the first time we got a VCR, remember those? A VCR player that had a remote control with a wire, yeah. Mitch, with a wire and the remote control, and we used to think it was amazing. I got those clackers. Oh my God, them clackers were lethal. Yeah, we only had only 3 channels. People can't even, kids these days can't comprehend only having 3 channels on a TV. You would. Holding the aerial. Oh, Julia, yeah, I remember that. My brother used to say, Brian, left, stop, up, no, left, right, no, down, right, stand there. And I used to stand there like that while he was watching the freaking TV. And because I was the little brother, I used to get all the great jobs. I used to remember CFAX. I used to sit on a night, if I was up, when all the family had gone to bed, and it would just play a CFAX. That was that thing. I would just used to sit and read the damn thing. That's how sad we were. National Anthem. Remember when the TV used to do the National Anthem and then would shut down to a dot? You'd get snow. Remember that? And then it would just go to a dot. Oh, those were the days. Now we've got 24-hour TV. The little girl, yeah, the TV at the end with the chart, with the board, and she had the thing on, yeah. All of that. Oh, those things, these are things that I miss. I know, yes, we can go on our TV now and we can just click, tick, 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 and it's 24-hour TV, you can watch things. But those were such magical times. TV actually had an end. It shut down. Pound notes, Anita, yeah, absolutely. Pound notes, freaking like that. We've got pound coins now, but pound notes, yeah. So we had pound notes, half p's. I'm trying to think what else we had. Sophie's just lost, bless her. You have no idea, Sophie. You don't even know you were born. You couldn't have survived back in the day, Soph. No internet, Sophie. We had no internet. We had no PlayStations. 2.5 pennies, Pig and Music, yeah. Green Shield stamps, Mitch, that's another one. Half a crown. My nan used to boil kettle on the fire, yeah. My dad used to cook chips on the fire. How fucking dangerous is this? He had a chip pan with lard, not oil, lard, and he used to have the fire going and roared and then down to a red hot coals and place that on the fire and cook chips on the fire. Can you imagine what would have happened if it had boiled over? Co-op stamps, yeah. Threepenny bits. Oh God, yeah, Jesus. Make toast. There is no better toast in this fucking world. I've got a toaster right there. We used to have a little fork. Remember the fork? Lard dripping. And you used to put the toast on the fork and you toast it on an open fire. It tasted different to what it does in a toaster. Tell me I'm wrong. The baths by the fire, Fluff, yeah. I remember. I used to get bathed in the sink. When I was a little baby, they used to put me in the sink. Tin bath, yeah. Essex coupons for mugs, yeah. I remember the coupons and things. Beef dripping on toast, yeah. Big in, yeah. Transistor radios, yeah. Old-fashioned radios. Remember Butterflies programme? She was married to 2 teenage boys. Went meet her lover. Yeah, I remember it, yeah. Corned beef legs sitting knees. Yeah. Remember having to put coal on the fire? The coal man, yeah. I remember the coal man used to come round. Yeah. Again, a thing that just doesn't happen these days. Outside toilets, yeah. I just remember them. Am I the only one? You would say Sophie's just completely fucking lost. Bullseye on Saturday night. Yeah. Saturday night TV, Crossroads. Sophie's Googling so much now, she's probably going to break the internet. Milkman and the Pop Man. Yeah, I remember the Pop Man. The Rag and Bone Man. The rocking chairs, yeah, the old-fashioned rocking chairs. Oh, we're going for a day. This is brilliant. Oh, this is making me so happy. I am feeling really old, but I'm feeling really happy. Coleman, yeah. Isle paper, yeah. Nothing was wasted back in the day. My nan saved up all the stamps, yeah, we did. Again, nothing. Hi, Dan. Jumble sales, yeah. Which are a thing that kind of don't happen now. Z-Cars, oh, don't. I used to love some of the old-fashioned TV programmes. I still watch them on YouTube. You do realise we all shown how really old we are, and we've got a 30-year-old in here, my daughter, Tudor Crisps or Fluff, don't. And she's completely lost. We've completely blown her fucking mind. It's not car boot, no, we didn't have car boots back then, so it was jumble sales. Sunday markets, the Rag and Bone Man. I remember as a kid, the Rag and Bone Man going down our street. BT2Z, Victor 1. Yeah. Jesus, Tudor, exactly. Fluff, Tudor crisps, I remember them. Do you remember that? Was it hedgehog flavoured crisps they used to have back in the day? Church choir in the street at Christmas, exactly. We used to have a parade that used to go past with all the floats in Crook, where I used to live. Oh my God. He used to shout, yeah, any rag and bone. The tweenies, Rosie and Jim. Sophie, we talking about the old days, not like 20 minutes ago. Rosie and Jim was like recent compared to what we're talking about. We're the last generation of old days. We are. here's a sad thought for you. There are kids now who don't even know what a tape is, a tape recorder or a tape. They have no idea of what we're talking about. And when we go, this generation's gone, they will not even remember what a VCR player was, what a tube TV was, what a telephone was, a dial telephone. They have no idea what an old computer was. It's quite sad that that's all going to be gone. We're the last generation who remembers these things. Grange Hill, Crown Court, good God almighty. Bill and Ben, now we're talking. Never mind Rosie and your Bill and Ben, yeah. We are literally, again, Carol, that's a scary thought. We are older than the internet. I remember before there was internet, mobile phones. We didn't have mobile phones. We had, not Pinky and Perky. I do, oh God, Jesus. How old actually am I? Am I sure I'm at the age I am? Because I'm remembering all this stuff. Magic Roundabout. I used to get ribbed at school with a Magic Roundabout because they used to call me, because I'm Brian. Original Emmerdale, yeah. Listen to Radio Luxembourg under the covers. Yeah, my God, we used to listen to the radio. We used to. Can anybody remember the Grumbleweeds comedy show on the radio? Now we're going back. My weekend's been watching Only Fools and Horses, yeah. The Snail, yeah, Brian the Snail. Yeah. I knew someone would remember. I used to get ribbed at school for that. Sons and Daughters, yeah. Bagpuss, remember Bagpuss, yeah. Oh my God. Stigger the Dump, remember Stigger the Dump? The Archers, the Wombles. I used to love the Wombles. Freaked me out a little bit sometimes, but yeah, I used to love them. Oh, the Moomins, yeah. Oh, Mary Moon got Mitch, yeah, that's another one. Faulty Towers. No, but I'm 58. White Horses. Black Beauty. Play School. Smurfs. You know some of these, Sophie, where you're doing well. I love the Carry On movies. I could watch them every day, all day long. I love the Carry On movies. Ragdolls, yeah. Lassie, yeah. Skippy. No, it's mine. Yep. Now it's Celia of that's the talent now. Exactly, Curry Fox. We've gone from all this amazing talent and all these amazing old shows, and now it's CLA and Alphabet. Ring Tin Tin, oh my God. The Waltons, God almighty. Skippy and Black Beauty, yeah. Sadly, Jim will fix it. We'll not even go there. Mitch. But yeah, there's, oh my God, so much cool stuff. Little House on the Prairie. Trumpton, yeah. Oh my God. Who remembers Lassie? I remember Lassie. I used to watch it, yeah. Oh, work again. Captain Scarlet, Captain Pugwash. Oh my God, we've just covered the entire freaking Hang On Works thing in me again, hang on. Hang on, I'll lose my shit.